Well, in fact, shifting now from Jammu to Madhya Pradesh, as we've been indicating that this is not just about one particular state, multiple states, similar sort of problems. Now, shifting focus to Madhya Pradesh, where you have the WAQF board, which is challenging the government control over numerous graveyards and mosques, including a specific property that is leased to Bhopal's Ashbagh police station. Now, according to the WAQF board chairman there, Sanwar Patel, a former rent agreement was basically signed in the year 2021. And they say that the dues are unpaid, impacting the board's resources for other responsibilities. Now, this claim is one of the 47 properties the board is contesting in the court. Take a look at this exclusive report now coming in from Madhya Pradesh. As we've been pointing out that this is not just about one particular state, multiple states, similar problems. And that is the reason why the government has essentially been indicating the need for an amendment to the WAQF bill.
बदरुद्दीन अजमल के दावे के बाद एक नई बहस छिड़ गई है, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा कि नई संसद भवन जो है वो वक्फ की जमीन पर बनी है। मेरे पीछे आप जो बिल्डिंग देख रहे हैं ये पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर है, पुलिस मुख्यालय है, और वक्फ बोर्ड ये दावा करता है कि ये जो है कब्रिस्तान की जमीन पर बना हुआ है और इस पर वक्फ का दावा है। हालांकि ऐसी न सिर्फ पुलिस मुख्यालय बल्कि पुलिस कंट्रोल रूम, इसके अलावा कई सरकारी अस्पताल और कई ऐसी इमारतें जिसमें वक्फ का दावा है, जिसके की कोर्ट में मामले लंबित चल रहे हैं। ऐसी 47 से ज्यादा प्रॉपर्टीज हैं जिनमें ये मामले लंबित हैं, जिस पर वक्फ अपना दावा करता है और सरकार अपना दावा करती है। वक्फ का ये कहना है कि उन्हें इन बिल्डिंग को, जहां पर ये PHQ में जो पुलिस मुख्यालय जो है ये संचालित हो रहा है, इसके बदले में वक्फ बोर्ड को किराया मिलना चाहिए, लेकिन वो नहीं मिल रहा है। इसी तरह के विवाद कोर्ट में लंबित है और वक्फ बोर्ड ये दावा भी करता है कि कोर्ट उनके पक्ष में फैसला सुनाएगा। लेकिन हम आपको जो बताना चाह रहे हैं वो ये कि 47 ऐसी प्रॉपर्टी हैं जिस पर कि वक्फ के दावे हैं। उनका ये कहना है कि ये जो जगह है ये उनकी है और इसलिए बदले में उन्हें किराया मिलना चाहिए। कुछ दस्तावेज भी वक्फ बोर्ड ने हमें दिखाए, जैसे कि अशबाग थाने का किरायानामा उन्होंने दिखाया, जिसमें तय हुआ था कि 20,000 किराया हर महीने दिया जाएगा वक्फ बोर्ड को, लेकिन ऐसा अशबाग पुलिस नहीं कर रही है। तो ये जो बहस है ये अपनी जगह है, लेकिन वक्फ एक्ट में संशोधन की भी बात हो रही है और इसी के चलते हम ग्राउंड जीरो से आपको ये रिपोर्ट दिखा रहे हैं, जिसमें हम बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि मध्य प्रदेश में भी, खासकर भोपाल में, कई ऐसी प्रॉपर्टीज हैं जिस पर वक्फ के दावे किए जाते हैं कि ये प्रॉपर्टी उनकी है, लेकिन सरकार का अपना तर्क होता है। कैमरामैन संजय अंकिल के साथ सत्यवीर सिंह, रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क, भोपाल।
Well, now from Madhya Pradesh, let's move to Kerala. A similar sort of situation is now brewing, where residents of MUNAMBAM in Kerala's coastal belt are in complete shock after learning that the WAQF board has laid claim to over 400 acres of their land, that too back in 2022. Community members, including those who are near Velankari Maita Church, expressed anxiety to Republic over these sudden claim and fearing there could be massive displacement. There have been protests taking place over the last few weeks over this entire issue, hoping that the government would essentially intervene in this entire matter. Take a look at this report now coming in from the state of Kerala.
The sudden claim by the WAQF board that the land between MUNAMBAM and Cherai belongs to them, almost 104 acres which is now existing, has caused so much pain to 110 plus residents over here. Shanta is suffering from Parkinson's. 72-year-old Shanta is now living in this very small house, a family of 4, including his son Liju and his wife and kid. They have been living here, and although the government had sanctioned them under the Life Mission to rebuild the house, the entire case has halted their entire possibility of building this home up. They all are living, 4 of them are living in a single room over here inside this house, and Liju is the only breadwinner of the family, and there are expenses for the family because of the mother's condition. So this is a situation, many homes like this are waiting in anticipation for a relief, and that can only come with the Joint Parliamentary Committee and the amendment that has been intended to be brought in the WAQF law in the country as well. With video journalist Mani S from MUNAMBAM, Ashwin Nandakumar, Republic TV.
Can believe this now because we were living here peacefully for decades and for generations. And what happened all of a sudden when some of our people went to village office to pay the tax, they are telling that because of some government circulars, the collection of tax is banned.
Is it true that after this 2022 incident, that there are many problems that has been faced by the community, by the people living here, including not availability of loan, no education loan, and other problems? What are those problems?
Our total life is stuck here because we don't have any value that we believed that when the government has given us a Patayam or Aadhar, what we call in Malayalam, that has value because it is stamped and it is recognized by the government. And when we hear that one day that we were having all these things, the ownership certificate is banned and we don't have any ownership over our land which we purchased from the previous owner long years back as the demanded by we paid the money and everything. Now our total life is stuck here.
This feels like there is some kind of dark force behind this operation, the entire procedure. Do you believe that there is some kind of vicious force behind this and behind the WAQF itself? Do you think some anti-India forces are there behind this? Because it's unbelievable that something like this is happening in Kerala.
Most definitely, because when you see the 1995 WAQF Act, the amendments brought there, no normal person with any common sense would accept such amendments because those laws are draconian in the sense, why would somebody can just come and claim your property just because they sat there for 2 hours or half a day? They can come and say, oh, this land belongs to me. That is almost what has happened here to all these poor people who are facing misery from the last so many years because the law allows them to do it. It is only since 1995 this has become so drastic. Until then, they knew they could go to a civil court. But today, no civil court can help you, because it needs an act of parliament, and that is why all the people assembled here needs to go to the parliament.
Well, truly it's turning out to be a WAQF emergency in several states, starting all the way from Jammu and Kashmir to Karnataka to Kerala. We've got multiple reports coming in. People now essentially complaining about the fact that if this essentially continues, they are going